And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Flag, PJ Washington out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Henry in a two-guard. And for the Wizards, they've got Johnson, Sarr out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Young in at the point. And coming into this game, Graham, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Irving against Young. Left side, Irving. Takes it inside, shoots over Young, up and in from the low block.
Kyrie still getting to the rim at will, even after more than a decade in this league.
Young, the pass to Davis. Over Washington, and Davis gets it to go on the assist from Young.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Irving, the pass to Henry. Bagley down low, guarded by Sarr. Out of bounds, it'll be Washington's ball. First quarter of play, a minute in. And a deep three from Young. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Now here's Irving. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Impressive work inside that time from Irving. He is one of the most talented scorers in this league.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And it's Washington with the ball. After Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. Oh, and Johnson. Slams it in.
Oh, such a good athlete. Johnson rises to the 10 with ease.
Irving, the pass to MP. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. MP's got 6 points.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Back to Young. Here's the three. Hits a three-pointer. He has 6.
Yeah, well, Trae Young saw a three made on the other end of the floor, and he came right back with a quick response.
MP outside. Let's go with a 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Dallas leading by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's Washington with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. Davis misses. Here's flag. No points so far. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Count that one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Wizards trail by 7. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, that's AD at his best, playing big and finishing at the rim.
MP outside. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. 4 on the clock. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 9.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Coulibaly. Back to Young. The 3 ball. Not going to go that time. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's MP. Washington outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Back to Young. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Against Bagley. Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
Johnson is out there with Trae Young. And then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Sarr. And it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Now here's Johnson. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Clock at 2. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And right there, Johnson electing to go mid-range. Nice old school stuff from the rookie.
Size and shooting touch always in demand, Legs, and 2 things that Keyshawn George possesses.
Yeah, he's an interesting combination because he grew up playing point guard, but hit a growth spurt later on. So he's got the vision and ball handling skills of a point, but now he's adding that scoring prowess of an off guard.
A player to watch for sure.
No doubt. Yeah, Davis making the game look so easy. He's having fun out there right now and putting up a big scoring number.
Now here's Irving. 15 in his last outing. From deep, MP. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Oh, Young, he's money from deep.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Irving for 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Young, the pass to Davis. No good on the 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Dallas. At one point, they led by 16. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Irving, the pass to Henry. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Flag. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Davis. From deep, Johnson. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Back to MP. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Davis. Back to Young. Outside for Davis. Offline with a 3. Dallas leading by 14. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving against George. And that one's good. Irving's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
From deep, Johnson. That shot off the mark. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Dallas on top, up by 16. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Washington Wizards.
Defensively, play like you can, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what can they do about that tonight?
I'm saying, show some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Some great talent coming into the league this year.
We all have big expectations for MP, and he's crushing it. Lets his game do the talking. You like to see that from a young player.
I don't think there's any doubt that he's going to go far in this league.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Wizards trail by 16. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. They've got Marvin Bagley, P.J. Washington out there with flag. Then it's MP, and it's Irving in at point guard. And Tim, last made, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
Here's Johnson, and the baseline jumper goes down. Johnson's got 6.
You know, I'd call Johnson an eager shooter. He's always ready to let it fly.
On the wing, MP from downtown, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Coulibaly. Back to Young. Driving to the basket. Can't hit from in close.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
To the left wing. Here's Washington. And it's Dallas scoring again.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Davis. Over Washington. Davis hits. He's got 18.
Yet between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Washington outside. Now MP. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
This is what it's been since halftime. remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sarr. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass the flag. From deep, MP. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Bagley against Sarr. Back to Young. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Good on the shot.
Look, Kyrie Irving has the ball in his hands. You expect something special.
Outside Coulibaly. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. MP scanning the floor. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
On the wing, Davis. A shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now here's Sarr. No made baskets yet. Coulibaly on the wing. Washington against Davis. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Davis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
Now here's MP. Give him 35. Counted from distance.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Young from long range. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
MP outside. 4-3. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Young from long range, and it's Bagley with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And the basket by MP.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Puts it up from 12, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Well, you can see Trae Young right there feeling out where the defense was, and then he found that pocket in the mid-range, and he rose up and knocked it down.
Now here's MP. And he's got 41 now. Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Here's Johnson, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Johnson's got 8.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
To the middle. Here's Flag. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Henry's got 5 assists in the game.
And Flag can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
Now here's Johnson. Give him 8. Davis can't hit.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Henry. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Henry's got 43 points.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Right side, Young. Misses from short range.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
MP getting it done for the Dallas Mavericks. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Both teams making some changes here. Johnson against MP. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Sarr. From deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Johnson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that's what you get with Johnson. He is always hunting for good looks.
We've got Anthony Davis. Trae Young out there with Johnson. Then there's Bilal Koulibaly. And it's Sarr in at center. That's the 5 on the floor. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Back to Marshall. Pass to Gafford. Kicks it out to MP. There's the triple. Good! Another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? To the paint. Here's Sarr, and he goes in for the dunk.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Marshall passes to Henry. Gafford the screen. Goes up on the baseline. And it's Henry missing. And for the Wizards, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Well, defensively, against a young guy like Sarr, his size and energy can be overpowering.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. There are some big-time players in this league, but who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well. And Davis slams it home.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there.
Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. There's Young with the three, buries it from three.
And Young is at his best when he's hunting shots, especially when he's firing off the catch.
Williams passes to MP. And again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's the Mavericks ball. Outside Christie. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. That one doesn't drop. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP, and you broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
$50 feels 2/3 better than 30 and 1/4 better than 40.
Did that in your head fast.
Maybe I'm a mathematician. You should know I'm not just a pretty face, Dominic Hamill. I got brains too.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Dom. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With